Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pipe Talk. You see me smoking some Kentucky Club mixture in this Peterson System Standard pipe, and it's one of the most boring tobaccos I have at my hand at the moment. So I chose to smoke it in one of the best pipes I own, and this pipe will deserve a video on its own in the near future, as it is just outstanding. Yeah, today I would like to take you back to a different time, 1940 or 1941 I think, with you guessed it, the Wally Frank Christmas catalog. A time that was the pinnacle of advertising and probably pipe smoking. So today I'm gonna read you the Wally Frank genuine African Congo pipe. The Congo wood for these pipes comes from the heart of the Belgian Congo in Africa. The work of cutting the wood is done by the native Ruwenzori's. The logs are hauled through the jungle by elephants to the Congo River. They are floated down the river and finally sent to America, where the wood is thoroughly dried and cured. Congo wood is extremely hard to turn, because it is so porous and yet so hard. Special cutting tools are needed, and a group of skillful craftsmen have developed their technique to a real art. Congo wood is dark brown in color and extremely porous. Why it smokes so sweet? When you smoke a Congo pipe, it sweats and sometimes forms little beds on the bowl. This is proof of its extreme porosity and ensures a cool, perfect smoke. The Congo pipe is a handy lightweight shape, all one piece. Wonderful value. The sweet smoking pipe is yielded reluctantly from the heart of darkest Africa. The making of them is beset by extreme difficulties, and yet we offer them to you at the all-time low price of only 48 cents postpaid. The model shown here can't spill ashes as it stands up by itself. This one here. And yeah, I have a French pipe made of such an African wood, but it has a meerschaum insert in the bowl. As someone deemed this pipe not really smokable, but back then it seems that no one cared about it. And this was a time when men were men. By just reading this, I immediately want to have an African Congo pipe. And guess what? I don't know if this is a Wally Frank, it bears no stamping or marking at all. It is a different shape than in this catalog, but it definitely is some African hardwood. A slight metallic shimmer. You can see the grain. It's the same as on the French pipe I mentioned before. Classic cutty shape with the knob on the bottom. Accentuated bit. And even though this wood is really hard and difficult to work with, you see the previous owner was a clencher as there are clearly tooth marks. The pipe is still smokable, but I haven't given it a shot yet. And also this is a reason why actually pipes have a separate stem and why wooden stems are no good idea. The human saliva and human teeth really ruin the wood real fast. I don't think this pipe has been smoked that often. It seems to be nicely reamed. It has it has clearly been smoked, but it's absolutely not in any bad shape. Super lightweight. When I think of all the hardships the tribesmen went through to harvest these wood, you know, the thing with the elephants at the Congo River, I'm really proud that I finally got one of these. Found it at the flea market here in the city. It's quite amazing how many pipes I actually have been able to track down from this catalog. So it seems that these pipes in the Wally Frank catalog were mostly produced in Europe, because otherwise I can't think that they would be available over here. But he got his pipes from all kind of sources, US and European. Maybe some GIs back in the day left some of the stuff here. I don't know. Anyhow, I wanted you to show this pipe. Gotta keep you informed when I finally smoke it. Hope you enjoyed this little look back in history of pipe making, history of advertising for the most part. I mean, when I read this old text, I immediately got the desire to get one of these pipes, even if it is the most mundane piece possible. And no modern advert has this effect. You know, when YouTube shows adverts between or in the videos, I only think who would need this product? The people shown don't represent me at all. And I have absolutely no desire to spend any money, to give any of my money to a company advertising on YouTube at all. Just some random thoughts. Not really related. Anyhow, thanks for watching and hopefully see you soon. Cheers.